Testing, testing. One, two. Testing, testing, testing. One, two, one, two. Testing, testing. One, two. One, two, one, two. Testing. We're gonna maneuver a few things around today. Uh, it's Friday. We just twitching here and just touching this and giving it that and moving that around and putting this over there. We just moving things around just a little bit today. Uh, it's Friday. We're gonna dedicate this Friday, to uh, a dear friend of mine. A dear friend of mine. Man, uh, I don't know what it is about this friend. You know, they live in Clark County, but they like to come up here and create destruction. Ah, you ever heard of a firebug? uh, Arsonist. I mean, I can't. It's just a myth because I can't prove it. But we're gonna dedicate the day to Jeffro. 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 Oh boy. You got to, I mean, hate or love, you got to admire Jeffro for the spunk. at least the poor fella trying. But when God gives you that much intelligence, Jeffro. Oh boy. Jeffro, what we gonna do with you? We gonna dedicate this day, this Friday. Piss somebody off Friday. We dedicate this day to you. Jeffro. Mr. Double Notch Spy. Mr. Swing-a-ling, ling-a-long, ling. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh boy. They said, okay, we gonna try this. Jeffro. They gave me confirmation. They gave me the go ahead. Do it. Jeffro. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm trying to twitch in. But man. Okay, there go my second confirmation. Gave me the go ahead. Jeffro. You in trouble. Oh boy. It's obvious that, Jeffro done said, man, he's stirring them camels. Jeffro done said, F the police. You know, Jeffro is that character, boy. He just, Jeffro, I don't care. It's all about me. This is my world. Jeffro. Oh boy. This is my world. This is a small world, but it's my world. Jeffro, one of them characters, think the world is flat. Jeffro. Oh boy. They keep and regardless of what you try to what kind of energy you may try to deliver to Jeffro, he just stay on that one path. I'm a double notch spy. Jeffro was planning to fly. I guess he look at too much. He watched the Coyote and the Road Runner too much. you ever notice the semblance to the creation that he keep creating? You can see the same thing on Bugs Bunny. What I mean, talk about brilliance. Boy, I tell you, I seen Jeffro one day up there on the ladder. He got it. Every time you see Jeffro, you're not gonna see Jeffro by himself. He always got two, Ren and Stimpy. He got it right with him. He got Ren and Stimpy right with him. Boy, what a trio! Because all of them just bumbling idiots through the world, just trying to figure it out. They can't help it. They only use what God gave them. And every time you see them, you know something stupid about to happen. Yeah, I'm not kidding, boy. The way I'm saying it, you may think it's a myth, but I'm telling you the truth. Jeffro does exist. And you don't have to see him, appear. It just his essence just fills the air with disaster. 'Cause, when you hear a fire truck or ambulance, that's Jeffro. You don't have to act. That must be Jeffro. Boy, that's one of them relatives. Boy, you just hate to see him, boy. But he keeps you laughing though. Jeffro. What? Now, that was a smoke hazardous yesterday. And this is the thing. Stan and Rippy come out. They had a plan. They come over here. Where you at? Where you at on my fence? Knowing that's the plan. I guess why Jeffro over there creating a hazardous disaster. You know, oh boy, this is crazy. Ren and Stimpy, what? You have to really see it, both to understand what I'm saying. But I showed you the smoke yesterday. It was hazardous smoke. I don't know what Jeffro be creating over there. But I know one thing. you know it. Anytime you see stuff like that, there go Jeffro. Here come Jeffro. You know he around somewhere. Now, I mean, why you come way up here to create all of this? Right? What is it? I mean, man, and every time that he comes around, I get these messages of swastikas and all kind of terrorists. They familiar. I don't know why. And that's another. I don't have to look. They keep sending me these messages of these terrorist paraphernalia. Swastikas and the skinheads and all that. Man, that's. I'm not kidding. Now this I'm not kidding. So I could just sit there and just be doing my own thing, doing my work or whatever I'm doing. They'll start all of a sudden all this haters paraphernalia starts showing up, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. God is my witness. That red GMC out there, I'm not kidding. Well, I mean, boy, the ghosts, boy, they be warning me. Jeff wrote him. Oh Lord, get ready for something stupid to happen. Trust me. I've been here 30 years. I've never, it's different kind of neighbors. It's a rental. And the thing is, Jeffro don't even live there. Jeffro. What? Jeffro don't live there. And I'm it started all as a joke, but this serious. They be warning me. And and anybody else just we got a red and a blue one. Both on each side. They warn me when the blue one come. I don't know what to call him, a rim or Skippy or whatever. No, I mean you ever go to the grocery store and you go anywhere. And the man supposed to lead, and and you see them, they out here. She got the purse, walk around with the purse, and he walk around. Now she telling him everything what to do. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. That's what Blue got. I'm telling you what. What they call it, hen, peck, hen, pig, what could be, and stepping behind, I don't know how many. God. I mean, you talking about loose, free. I just call it like I see him, and I'm right in the middle of it. I'm watching it all. But if you hear this message, you hear me. I know you hear me. Because you keep coming. tear it down or take it down or whatever. I don't know what the deal is, but I have to give you a name because I don't know you. I just see you, and I see your action. I see your vibes. I see your essence. And one thing, these ghosts don't lie. They it's some of them following you 24/7. You don't even know it. And they give it. That's on God, man. That's how I get. That's how I can give you the story, the insight on what's about to happen. They warning me. They telling me about these characters. It is. I mean, I'm serious. Ghosts. That's who. That's part of my security or whatever it is. I don't know, but I know they inform me. They give me all the insights on what's happening, what's about to happen, who doing it, and who they doing it to. I'm serious. I am dead serious about this. So I have to get these characters and pick and choose, give them a name for what I see. Jeffro. Yeah. Jeffro, and I don't know what to call it. Henpeck. Oh boy. But anyway, man, I don't, I'm not into that third party. I don't want your woman. I don't, I don't need your hand me downs. I don't want it. I don't want that. You better worry about all of that 10 other there. That's who you need to be watching. When you ain't there, the other 10. It is crazy, boy. The things that I see, and the blessings that's given to me. But I'm serious about these messages, boy. I mean, the messages that I try to advise you on, that's just a tip, but a tip. That's that's not even 1%, man. I'm serious. That's not 1%. But I mean, and the thing is, they have me going, working and doing all these things, while everybody else is asleep or I'm creeping, Some of them call themselves creeping, being slick, but I mean, you got to understand, when you working for God, everything comes with God, it gives its access to you, When you speak of God, we speaking of spirits. I mean, it's not a human. We talking about supernatural. We talking about outer space, inner space, around space, creating space, deleting space. We talking about spaces, not places. Spaces, things you can't see. But the thing is that you can't, but I can, and they come to me. Why? I don't know. I can't explain it. I know most of it may sound crazy, but it's 90% of the things that go on in this realm that us people we can't comprehend. We don't understand, and And what we don't comprehend and we don't understand, that's when fear takes in. I'm scared, fear. And some of them you take that fear, to take advantage of you. I can do that, but I'm in the God's realm. This is God's season. And God, the universe give me the signal. So I guess that's when these entities, they watching people that are out to harm you. They watches the Judas, Do y'all remember King last message, last speech, when he was predicting what when you done been to the mountaintop, you get the messages. He knew, and the speech says it all. But that's only for the ones that been to the mountaintop, that receive those kind of gifts. But it's been more proof and after proof, but people do not understand because you can't understand what you don't see. And what you don't see, you just depleted out of your mind. It's just a figment. Oh, that's your imagination. It's a lot of things going on, man, that the world just don't understand. They don't. So they dismissed it. Oh, we gonna kill that. I'm serious. This Adidas, man, Adidas just, what? They just, man. I've been putting in the work, so Adidas said, okay, we gonna use you. we got you, okay. That last message, okay. Pick what you want. pick what it is you want to display. Pick it. No joke. No joke. No, that's confirmation. Adidas. That's why I get out here and test. I'm testing. Man. I guess somebody like what they see. Because they gave it to me. I ain't bragging, but I mean, shoot, I'm on the grind. And I do shine. I shine with I'm shining behind the curtains. I shine in front of the curtains. I let it known that I be shining because God said show 'em. The universe sent a message, they said show 'em. These same messages that they be sending me about Judas, about Jethro, and all these other fools around here thinking, I don't know who you came up against in the past, but God only touched a few. And out of 8 billion people, 8 billion, just think of that number. 8 billion, maybe 10 in the world. 10 in the world. 10 out of 8 billion. Maybe 8. I don't know. But the rest of them I listen, man. But since God says show them, I just, I, you know, sometimes I scare myself, and sometimes these messages, it's enough to scare the hell out of you. But I progress. I look at it. I move on, and just keep moving. And yes, I am being stalked by people that they I work with them. They thought that they was my puppet master. I got away from you. Yeah, I'm your puppet master now. And when these messages come, let them know that you can shoot all the hoodoo, all the spells, all that stuff you want. You can shoot it all. It don't matter. I give it to God. And when God said walk away, when these messages come in, they tell me to walk away. Now these messages, they come in all forms. They come in animals, and they come in on your devices. I have access to all everything. Asset. I don't understand it. I don't understand most 80% of the stuff that's going on. But I mean, I deal with it enough, and I've been dealing with it enough to try to. I'm not scared of it, but I imagine it'll scare the hell out of the average person, man. I'm talking about the ghost part, the spirits, the demons. When you have people walk up to you and they tell you to look in your eyes, you look in them red bloodshot eyes. Next thing you know, you look around, they gone. Man. Where they go? They just disappear. This is what I'm talking about. That spiritual realm, man. And I can remember. I mean, the guy was just moving, shaking, like he kept going in and putting his hand in and out of his pocket, like he, But who gonna sit around? I'm serious. I wasn't nervous. He didn't scare me, but I figured, man, this either the devil, Sunday Joker, or God, either one. But I realized it was a test. It was a test to catch my faith. It was a test for my courage and my mental attitude. That's why I have to address my mental every day, every morning. I go through certain regimens to figure it out, because I'm not leaving this house unless I pass that test. When I pass the test, I get out here and talk crazy. I can get out here and act a fool, do a fool, be a fool. It don't matter. It don't matter. Because comments don't exist. These challenges don't exist. I don't pay them no mind, because really, you are in your own mind. I just look at you. But anyway, this is supposed to be about Jethro. But if God is my witness, boy, I can be back in the midst of darkness, away from everything. And if Jethro appear, the message is coming. And if there's other food coming, them messages will appear. And I be damned. I either see a blue or red GMC. No joke. No joke. And that's when I start feeling something pulling on me. No joke. I don't know. I don't know these people, but I do know one thing. And I noticed this in my family first. When I first started going through this thing, strange people started showing up, and the women, boy, they left their husbands and and these strange guys or strange women would appear out of who is that? They don't know. They think they in love. And most of the time they come spending money. They got it. They got it. They don't sign that devil contract. After they depleted their message, after they did what they had to do, they go. Now I done seen this. I mean, especially, and I know it with my family. And I gave a message, once you come up, these strange people, they don't want you. They just want what you about to receive. They don't want you. They don't. They don't want you. But the thing is, the fate is you let everybody figure it out for themselves. After you realize that, damn, they don't want me. They just, because if you close to me, they would think that you were the one with the gift. And that's the tricky part. See, God is not gonna reveal a gift, but it's tricky. The people that's around you, it's just like imitators. It's deceiving. They always have another you somewhere. So, impersonator. But that's the way the spiritual realm works. It's gonna pick, in order to hide the prize, you got to keep these around. It's just like, say you robbing a bank, and you robbing the bank in a van. Well, in order to rob the bank, you got to have duplicates. It's like a stunt car. They're gonna have 4 or 5 duplicates of the same thing. That way, when the enemy come, when the police come or whoever come, they don't know which one, who is the real one. Why. And people use that in all kind of instances. They use it. It's but the agenda is really hidden. So they don't know what to go after. That's the way the devil come in. They just and I noticed that when they were flashing stuff with these women in my family, and they didn't know, but if you stay around long enough, you begin to know. Now I'm beginning to know I was a hidden agenda all my life, but I wasn't supposed to be here this long. Now them spiritual guidance, they enlightening me on my life, and I didn't, it was certain things I used to see, certain things that happened to me when I was young. I didn't understand. I didn't know because I didn't have no guidance. Nobody would teach me. It was some people in my family knew, but I was a hidden agenda. I wasn't supposed to hear it. It is what it is. I was a hidden agenda. But anyway, it's Friday, and I'm sitting to let it go. But if you see Jeffro out there, Lord ever, Jeffro. What's up, Jeffro? Boy, Jeffro. But anyway, it's Friday. It's cloudy. Nice day. The weather's perfect. Perfect. I guess the weather's getting ready for Labor Day, the last holiday of the summer. Y'all have a blessed day.